Okay, the first video kind of explains maybe the more trickier part of this section. The rest I think is pretty easy. I'm on page 349 here. There's two other taxes I alluded to in our first video: Social Security and Medicare, which Social Security is retirement plan by the government for you, and Medicare is insurance, health insurance for when you get 65 or older. No matter what, every check you always will pay in on Medicare. So basically, and I'm going to skip to Medicare first. We'll come back and talk about Social Security. If you if you look at that second example down there in the green, you take your total earnings times 1.45%, and that gets you your Medicare deduction. Okay, so think about it. If I'm making $1,137 and Medicare is 1.45%, my answer should be quite small. It shouldn't be in the hundreds. Okay, 1% of 1,000 is not 100. It's not $25. It's not 50. Okay, it's about 16, like it is here. So look at your answers and see if they make sense for the percentage that you're multiplying by. So that's how you calculate Medicare. It's always going to be 1.45% times your total earnings, and that amount could be different. Now, Social Security. The total earnings is the same there in this particular case. If you look up to the top to that green example, Social Security is 6.2% of your check. Okay, so you would take 1,137 times 0.62, 0.062, sorry, 0.062, and that gets you $70.49. Okay, now Social Security has a deal that if you make a lot of money, at some point when you pay in so much, and by paying in I mean taxed and paid into the government a certain dollar amount. So for whatever tax bracket you're in, your tax bracket for Social Security might be 50,000. So let's say it's October and you've paid in $50,000 worth of Social Security. The rest of the year, once you reach that $50,000 threshold, the rest of the year you do not have to pay in on Social Security. Okay, that's something that will come up later. But this is how you calculate the earnings. Okay, and that's pretty simple, I think, and that's just kind of how you calculate taxes. So my next video, I'm going to show you how to do the work together, and we'll get rolling on the assignments. Thanks.